Hey team, since FSU is still pretty new to us, we have one clip, but just two things that we wanted to point out about the clip. So I'll let it play through and we'll chat after. All right. So it winds up being a goal from Ellie to Mitch. Nice throw, nice catch. So the first thing that we wanted to talk about was basically just what happens when the disc moves upfield to kind of like a cutter. Um, the handlers come down playing person defense, but the players upfield are not necessarily playing person. They're sort of guarding an area and guarding the people that are in that area. But the throw goes up to the middle of the field here, and now we have the three original handlers here all kind of marked up in person, and now we have Mitch with the disc, and he just doesn't really end up with too much of a mark. So one of the handler defenders needs to sort of switch off of their person and try to pick Mitchell up on the mark. Uh, so upon discussing with Ellie and PY about who this should be, um, we were forcing over here. We were forcing towards the right side or to the forehand side on this specific point. So we were thinking it'd probably be best for Nilos to basically pop off and be able to get a mark on Mitch. So one of those things that we'll work through as a team, sort of how do we handle when the disc goes forward. But somebody definitely needs to be able to pick them up. And then the second thing that occurred here, unfortunately, is so lock I think gets called right now. So we've locked, but Mitch was sort of unguarded and didn't have anybody sort of near him, and he just kind of takes off deep and goes and obviously ends up getting the goal. So I think we just need to just maybe spend like another second or two when we're the deep in this setup to sort of realize that our number one priority as the deep is to stop people from going deep. So I think in this case it was probably Al. I think Al was the deep, and he followed him and then by the time he sort of tried to catch up to Mitch, it was a little bit too late. So those are just the two things. When the disc moves upfield, we should figure out how to get a mark on them. Somebody from the who's guarding the handlers and the resets should move up and put a mark on. And then as a deep, when you call lock, just take another second or two to make sure no one's going to blow by you.